Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today, taking a look at, well, this is the Master League Classic, but we're also taking a look at an interesting pick, Snorlax. So I feel like Snorlax, it's definitely a solid Pokemon. It was Giratina. It's just, you really don't see it too often. I know the 6'4 Ninja recently hit Legend with Snorlax on his team, and again, a solid wall to Giratina, and Giratina is so common, whether it's in the lead or in the back, you just see it all the time, right? But either way, the team is going to be accompanied by Melmetal and Mewtwo. So let's go ahead and see how these battles play out. We're going to see a shield in the Iron Head. Okay, a little bit of an unfortunate shield, but that's okay. Going to Overfarm and go for the Superpower right now. Superpower should be enough to KO. No, it's not because of all those debuffs. Okay, so not enough to KO. Snorlax is going to come in and go for the Lick Down. But another Iron Head will connect first. And able to Lick Down, very nice. Okay, Excadrill coming in, so if there is a Giratina in the back, unfortunately this Snorlax won't be paired up against it, but Superpower is still going to be super effective towards this Excadrill, so it's not too bad. It's just Mewtwo not necessarily too great against Giratina, but I guess it does have play. But again, we don't know if there's a Giratina in the back, right? So Superpower going to get the shield, trying so desperately to get to another one. Oh no, nice counting by the opponent. They actually throw an attack right now. This is going to KO the Snorlax. So Snorlax goes down. Melmetal comes in. Going to be able to get off the Superpower. This chef definitely should be enough to KO the Excadrill. Excadrill is so squishy. And it actually is a Giratina in the back. However, this Mewtwo has a shield that it can hide behind. So Mewtwo should be able to make two attacks. Even though they baited with Ominous Wind, Mewtwo is going to be able to make two Psych Strikes. And two Psych Strikes will be enough to KO this Giratina. So there's one. Another one coming in. This is going to be a good game. Really well played. So Psych Strike going to be enough to KO. Yeah, really well played. Okay, beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and move into the next game in just a moment. But that was a great game. As we can see, Master League Classic. Oh, now they're switching teams. Okay. Looks like they're switching teams. Snorlax in the lead this time. Okay, very interesting. So, yep, Snorlax into Mewtwo. Okay, so Lick going to be doing a lot of damage. You, of course, have to watch out for Focus Blast. It would one-shot. This is not Focus Blast, though, so this is going to be a Psych Strike. So maybe that Mewtwo has Shadow Ball. Maybe it has Ice Beam. They're not baiting the Focus Blast. Body Slam coming in. And this Body Slam is going to do a decent amount of damage. Another Psych Strike KOs Snorlax, though. And we do see some of that beautiful lag. I've been experiencing lag during Go Battle Day. Definitely unfortunate. I was so close to Legend, but I dropped. I really felt it, but we'll climb back up. We'll climb back up. But either way, this Snorlax wants to get to a Body Slam, able to get to it. So this is going to KO. If the Mewtwo shields, Snorlax can shield and then farm down if they choose to. No, just going to switch out into Zekrom to farm down, to snipe it all the way down before an attack comes in. That's a very good play. Okay. So Dialga is coming in, and this Zekrom will go ahead and go for the Crunch right now. Maybe getting a debuff, 30% chance. No debuff there, but that's okay. The Dragon Breath damage definitely adding up. Zekrom is so powerful. I actually see it a decent amount of times. But Iron Head going to KO, okay. So in comes Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh definitely going for the farm down here. We do see a switch into Giratina though, so yet another Giratina. Unfortunately, the switch time is not up, so you can't pivot out into Snorlax. But we're going to go ahead and see this Earthquake, and now probably going to leave. Yep, going to leave into Snorlax. The problem here is that Snorlax is actually really low, so a couple Shadow Balls still look like they KO, even though the moves are double resisted. Because the thing is that Snorlax's attacks are all, these are double resisted as well, right? So the only thing Snorlax has going for it is the lick damage. Or if it had Earthquake in this situation, it doesn't though. So Giratina will actually be able to beat this Snorlax, but I wonder if they just commit to the aggressive farm down. They're definitely going to commit to the farm down, yeah, there's no doubt about it. No, the switch into Dialga, so that Giratina has a lot of energy. Ho-Oh is able to farm it down and just go for a Brave Bird, and that's going to be a good game, very well played. Able to win that one, even though there was a lot of energy on Giratina, Ho-Oh is able to get to a Brave Bird and win. Still had a shield as well that they could hide behind, right? So, great game. Well played, and we're about to move on to the next one and see how the next game plays out. Looks like they're sticking with the same team, the Ho-Oh team, it looked like, but we'll see. Okay, so we have a battle, very nice. Unless if it's going to error out, which is what we see all the time. So it looks like, nope. Okay, looks like they're going to go ahead and battle. So it's going to be Melmetal. No, so they're going back to the Melmetal. Okay, so they're not doing the whole team. So Melmetal, Snorlax, Mewtwo. Totally fine. So we'll see how this plays out. Superpower, we'll be doing a lot, of course. Excadrill, going to be doing a lot with Drone. Going to be actually able to KO. Oh, okay, but they're continuing to overfarm, so that allows Mewtwo, not Mewtwo, but Melmetal to get to another attack. Double shielding that, switching right now into Snorlax. Snorlax will be taking this attack. So there we go, Drill Run, totally fine. In comes Togekiss, okay. Okay, so keep in mind the opponent is out of shields. I wonder if Snorlax can win this, or if it will get charmed down. It might get charmed down. Snorlax won't be able to get to another body slam. Yeah, it looks like it's going to get charmed down, but that's totally fine. Going to be able to get to this body slam. You don't even need Snorlax at this point in time for Giratina. I mean, you have a 2-shield advantage. So Melmetal definitely going to look for the farm. No, going to bring in Mewtwo. Okay, very interesting. Maybe wants to get ahead on energy with Mewtwo. So Flamethrower going to be doing a good amount of damage. Mewtwo is going to farm down, so they're going to get a lot of energy on Mewtwo. That's a pretty interesting play, not a bad one. Just Mewtwo took a lot of health, so that's not great. However, Focus Blast will KO Excadrill, and a 2-shield advantage. Mewtwo, even with a sliver of health, plus Melmetal, going to be doing pretty solid. Yeah, this Melmetal is going to be able to win this. Okay, so great game, well played. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't have mattered who they farmed down with, whether it be Melmetal or Mewtwo, but that was definitely an aggressive farm with Mewtwo, and it paid off, so great plays. So Superpower coming in. Again, we're seeing more and more of that lag, but Superpower is able to connect, and we're going to see another Superpower. This is going to KO the Dialga. So getting both those shields in the beginning was definitely very huge. And again, we're seeing more lag, but that's going to KO the Dialga. That's going to be a good game. Very well played to both trainers there. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and move into the next battle. Just sticking with the team. I guess that one battle with the Ho-Oh, maybe it was a mistake. Maybe they brought in the wrong team by accident. Totally fine. Picking up a Dialga. Dialga and Giratina are probably the 2 most common leads I see. So anyways, it's a pretty solid matchup for Melmetal. I'm just going to continue to overfarm. I'm going to go ahead and go for Superpower. They have 2. Yeah, just going to go ahead and go straight Superpower. As I've said, I generally don't bait in this situation. They do get off an attack, but no matter what it is, it doesn't KO. Melmetal will still shield it. It's a good shield. It's definitely a good shield. And we do see a switch into Zacian. So out comes Snorlax. Oh man, Zacian is so difficult. It's so good. Because it most likely has close combat, which is going to be hitting for super effective damage towards the Snorlax. 2 of them likely just going to be able to KO the Snorlax, right? And you don't really want to go down 2 shields, do you? So it's going to be... No, Play Rough. They must have Wild Charge. Okay, very interesting. So they have Play Rough Wild Charge then? Okay, that's totally fine. I have seen that moveset as well, so it's not, like, unheard of. It's definitely decent. I like Close Combat Wild Charge, to be honest. I think that's my favorite go-to moveset on Zacian. Oh, they do have Close Combat. Okay. Interesting. Maybe they went for Play Rough so they didn't debuff themselves at first. Okay. But they had 2 Close Combats. I don't know. But either way, that's fine. Mewtwo is going to go ahead and go for Psych Strike. That will KO the Dialga. And in comes Lugia. Lugia is another difficult one to deal with. Melmetal can do so just fine, though. We're going to see these multiple Rock Slides. Rock Slide, super effective, doesn't do anything. I mean, it does decent damage, but it doesn't really do too much. We're going to see another one come in, and that will get the shield. Okay, and we're going to see yet another one come in from this Melmetal. So this is going to connect 1 more KOs. Trying to get to it. Oh no, this could be an Arrow Blast, which... yeah, this definitely KOs, right? Sky Attack, definitely unfortunate, but that's okay. We do see a Zacian switching, going for the Close Combat, which will KO the Melmetal. So there we go. And in comes Mewtwo. Mewtwo going for the farm, able to get it. Close Combat wouldn't have KO'd Mewtwo, and going to be able to charge up a lot of energy. They allowed Lugia to get to an attack, though. Is it Arrow? No, it's not Arrow Blast. Okay, so... they charge up. Okay, well, I guess at the end of the day, they had to charge up for 2 Psych Strikes because the opponent still has a shield, so it doesn't really matter. Would have played out the same way anyway. Gonna go ahead and go for another one. and this is going to KO even though it's resisted. Mewtwo is very powerful. If it has shield advantage, it can absolutely wreck pretty much anything at once. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, so let's go ahead and move into the next game, which might be the final game of this video. We'll see. So going to be Melmetal into Zacian. Okay, definitely a rough lead. Of course, the close combat's going to be doing a lot. But we'll see. We will see. And they tried to catch with Mewtwo. Nice attempt. Not able to do so, though. So Zacian will throw a Wild Charge or Play Rough. It is a Play Rough. Doing a lot of damage. Switching into Dialga. So Dialga is definitely going for the Fawn down. They have to shield this. They have to shield this. Otherwise it KOs. So you got to respect the Focus Blast. No, the opponent does not respect it at all. So down goes Dialga. And that is huge. That is huge. Okay. Snorlax. So Snorlax is going to get to, not quite, okay, so Zacian is going to go ahead and get off an attack, so Snorlax will shield it. Close combat going to be doing a lot of damage, as we know, to Snorlax, so Snorlax is going to go ahead and go for this Body Slam right now. Body Slam spam, we do see a shield there, so Zacian trying to get to another one. They do get to another one. Okay, so this is going to be a close combat as expected. And oh, they have another one. Okay, Zacian is the best Pokemon in the Master League. I kid you not. So gonna shield that, and we're gonna see a Body Slam come out. So this Body Slam going to go ahead and connect, and that will be enough to KO. And in comes Groudon. So gonna be able to not quite get there. So Groudon is gonna go ahead and go for a Fire Punch. Yep. Groudon is a Pokemon I don't really see too often. That didn't KO though. And now we're going to see a Body Slam come in. And this is going to... Okay, get the shield. So in comes Melmetal. This is rough because 2 superpowers will not KO the Groudon, I don't think. So yeah, definitely will not. 2 more though? I mean, Melmetal is continuing to get debuffed. So we'll see. Continuing to get debuffed. Oh, the next one doesn't KO. A Fire Punch will KO Melmetal at this point. This does not KO, but it will get the Groudon pretty low. Okay, so they charged up extra energy. They're going to go ahead and throw a Fire Punch, which will KO. Do they have another Fire Punch? Oh my gosh, they do. Literally 1 HP on both Pokemon. That is insane. Well played to both trainers. Really well played by the opponent to charge up all that extra energy as well. So definitely a very close game. Yeah, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching. Yeah, have a good one, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.